look at the building. Did you know this cop made over $400K? This is New York. Every day is an insurance claim. New buildings. This is where the Dodgers used to play. But seriously though, what's going on the train? New York's so expensive they're trying to move you out to Chicago. Her budget $2,000 in New York and she doesn't live in a studio. But you know, like to get straight into the video. But before we do, like, comment, subscribe, man, show me some love. Alright, come on, let's get straight into the video.
NYPD's highest paid employee has to retire early due to her jaw-dropping overtime pay. Records showed Lieutenant Quathisha Epps overworked roughly 74 hours a week, pulling in over $400,000 only for the last year. She was paid $204,000 for overtime for her desk job, which would be enough to cover the salaries of 3 new NYPD officers. For comparison, her boss earned $292,000 in total for the same year. The officer's early retirement comes as she faces an internal probe into alleged falsified overtime hours. Now, as she is facing a return to patrol and a pay cap, Epps is set to retire just shy of 20 years early, meaning she will miss out on a $12,000 annual bonus for long-term officers and part of her pension, but will still collect around $16,000 a month. Meanwhile, the NYPD has only 30 days to complete its investigation before Epps' pension kicks in.
Ready, listen, ready, listen, listen. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Charlie, do you know what's going on here?
I do know what's going on. We've got the vintage trains. They're here every weekend in December, and I think one is coming in right now. But before it comes in, I've got 7 words for you. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's insurance payment like a both of them on fire. Let's get back to this blow up. Goodbye, goodbye. Let me get away from this bridge, boy.
This used to be the Dodger Stadium, now 1,300 apartments, and we're gonna see one of them today. This place is insane. You can see over here, Ebbets Field. The Dodgers played here before 1960, and it was turned and opened up into 1,300 units in 1962. We're gonna check out a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit. This place is a maze. Insane. As we enter the building, you can see some Dodgers memorabilia over here. We'll head up to the apartment. A nice kitchen which opens up into the living room area, great windows, tiled flooring, and tiled bathroom. And then we'll check out this queen size bedroom, nice size bedroom, and this unit is going for just $1,650 a month.
If you're paying $5,000 a month for a studio apartment in New York, move to Chicago. What are you even thinking? This is a no-brainer decision. You can pay the same amount and get a 2-bed, 2-bath in the heart of downtown. You get lake, river, and city views. This place is 1,350 square feet. That's like 7 apartments in New York. The walk-in closet is probably the size of your entire apartment. You get a tub overlooking Navy Pier, so you can watch the fireworks from the bath, which is pretty cool. Of course, you get a double vanity. We're generous here. You get a shower as well. The master bedroom is big, probably too big for your amount of furniture, so you're gonna have to buy some new ones. The second bedroom's down the hall. It's great for any guests who want to come, who are jealous that you moved to Chicago. It's fine if you want to keep paying $5,000 for 300 square feet.
I live in New York City on a $2,000 budget. This is what I spent during the month of October. My rent is $11.68 and I spent $46 on bills and utilities. I spent $97 grocery shopping. I eat most of my meals at home, but I also have a separate eating out budget. This month I ate out 13 different times and I also bought snacks or coffee 5 different times throughout the month. My total for eating out came out to $247. For entertainment this month I spent $108 to go see Rachel Zegler on Broadway, and she's on my Playbill, which I thought was so exciting. I also went on a fall foliage day trip to Sleepy Hollow and spent $106 going to DC to visit a friend, bringing the total cost of entertainment for this month to $236. I also spent $104 on public transit, and I took 2 Ubers this month, which came out to $19. Lastly, I spent $139 in miscellaneous items, and this includes my wash and fold laundry and a $75 donation to a charity. This past month, I spent more than I usually do, but our grand total came out to $20.56.
I am on a mission to find the best restaurants in New York City, and today I'll be trying
GG's Fish and Chips, and I only spent $50. I also got the most popular menu items. This is the fried whiting and shrimp dinner with fries, frozen fries. I don't like the seasoning on them. It's like they got a Cajun seasoning, but it doesn't mesh well with the frozen fries. Let's try the shrimp. That shrimp though.
The shrimp is overcooked. You only need 3 minutes.
This tartar sauce is relish heavy. I could definitely taste the relish, but it's nice, sweet, and creamy. Hit it with some whiting. Whiting is nicely seasoned, but it's not fried hard enough. Good amount of salt, good amount of garlic powder, nice amount of pepper.
And it tastes like they use a flour batter. I wish they added some cornmeal.
I'll get this whole platter 8.4 out of 10. This is the wing dinner. The mac, I usually like creamy and cheesy mac, so a little overcooked, a little bland. The mac is a 3.8 out of 10. The yams looks nice and seasoned. Smells like a lot of cinnamon. A lot of cinnamon, a lot of clove, all spice. I don't really taste the butter. 4.5 out of 10. The wings, let's see if it's nicely cooked. I mean, they're known for seafood, so I'm not even really mad at it, but the seafood was definitely more seasoned than the chicken, but it's all good. It tastes like they seasoned the outside, but they didn't season the chicken itself. It's a good fry, it's juicy. 7 out of 10. They're above average, but nothing crazy. And you know I had to get the catfish. Let's take the catfish with the tartar sauce. Dip it in. They gave me the BS hot sauce, so I'm not using it. It's nicely seasoned, but the catfish could be fried a little harder. Catfish on point though. I would get the catfish again. Super flaky. If I'm being honest, I don't even like seafood like that. But this seafood slaps though. An easy 8.6 out of 10. Anyway, try it out and let me know what you think.
I just moved to New York like 3 days ago. And you know, you hear about them, you hear about it, it's like, oh, it's tough out there. Everybody's real, rah, 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 rah. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. But then it might be true. I'm not city tough, man. I kicked a rat on accident. But it was an accident, right? Like I'm who's running around kicking rats? What messed me up, like what was crazy to me is it was heavy.
I've been in Atlanta for over 10 years and we are finally moving, and today's the first day of our apartment hunt, so let's get into it. I'm looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit around $5,000 a month, and it has to be near a park. Some of my other preferred, but not necessarily non-negotiables are I would love to have a balcony, I would like the area to be car friendly, and lots of natural light. And when I was talking to some people, they recommended I come to New York but check out Jersey City first. So that's what I did. I flew to New York with my mom. We stayed at my favorite hotel, the Equinox Hotel, had some breakfast, put on a cute fit, and we were off to Jersey City. The first apartment complex was the furthest on my list, like this was West Jersey City, but y'all, the amenities of this place were insane. My first complaint was the area. It's very developing. Like if you get in now and plan to stay, I can see this area the next 3 to 5 years being it, but right now it's still developing, hence the really good prices for some of these 2-bedrooms. This place had everything, y'all. A coffee shop, plenty of work from home areas, a huge rooftop, a library, a dog run, private offices and meeting room, a chef's kitchen, a huge gym with Pilates reformers, and it even had a speakeasy in it, y'all. Their 2 bedrooms are going for around $3,500, and that was before the 2 months free. I can't lie, these were gorgeous. I really like this place, but it was far, y'all. Next, we headed to a complex that was around the Jersey Heights area. I'm really trying to separate this complex from my experience with the tour guide or agent. The complex was nice amenities, beautiful yoga room, plenty of work from home areas, and the apartments were creeping up on my budget, but they did have a lot of natural light. The tour guide just gave me weird vibes, and it was like he was unprepared. I don't know, I couldn't place my finger on it. Let me know in the comments, do you like apartment complex 1 or 2?
Wait, Jersey giving those prices too? I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and we out.